Sip Pankaj, Sip Bliko, Sip Girish, Sip Samatma, Sip Paratyama, Sip Sudeep, Sip Mrs. Sadhwani, Sip Gautam, Sip Kundan, Sip Kumar Swami, Sip Motkul Anand, Sip Eru, Sip Rekha. Welcome to this call. The rest of you I can't see, and therefore I don't greet you all because I can't see you all. Welcome, and today's session, an interesting session. The paradox of success. What is the paradox of success? You know? It's the happiness paradox. So what have you all got today? We have got two topics today. We have got a topic here that has been sent out. One is the paradox of success and one is the paradox of happiness. What have you got?
Success.
Success, good. So the paradox of success. So what is the paradox of success, my dear friend? Do you know what is success? Anybody? And what is the meaning of paradox? What is the paradox? Who can explain to me the meaning of paradox? You can Google also and tell me what is the meaning of paradox and what is the meaning of success. And we are talking of the paradox of success. So I want you to tell me what you understand by and how it has got something to do with enlightenment. So who can tell me? Yes, please. Who's telling me?
Yes, please. Hi.
Bliss. Shivoham, tell me, Bliss.
The paradox in success is we have really a lot to forgive before get what we want. We cannot have everything, and paradox is the other side of what we want.
No, what
because
is paradox?
when we have success, we have many things. And paradox like this is when you want highlightment, you have to forget all this.
Okay, who else would like to try? What is the paradox? And then what is success? Sudeep Bhargava. Sudeep Bhargava, what is paradox? What is success? And why is it? What is the paradox of success? Yes, Sudeep.
Sir, I just Googled paradox to see what is the dictionary meaning. It says it's a contradictory statements.
Exactly.
So
have they given an example?
No, I did. I just saw a contradictory statement. Then I came back to the Zoom call. I didn't want to waste time.
So it's a paradox is a contradictory statement. It's just like saying, I like to have a hot ice cream. It's just like saying, I want to have a hot ice cream. Can you have hot ice cream? It is, how can you have a hot ice cream? Ice cream cannot be hot. So you want to have a hot ice cream. You understand what I'm saying? So this is called paradox. And what is the paradox? The success paradox. So Sudeep, again, repeat, the dictionary says it is?
It's the contradictory statement. Sir, I read out the complete thing. A seemingly absurd or contradictory statement or proposition which when investigated may prove to be well founded or true. I don't know whether that's going to be true or false. There's doubt over that.
I love to eat rubbish food. I love to eat rubbish food. Can you love to eat rubbish food? It's a paradox. So today, now let us quickly go on to success and see what is the paradox, because this is to do with enlightenment. I will connect it to why it is important. So what is success? Anybody? It's a very simple question. What is success? Who would like to explain what is success? Yes, please. Who's the champion today? What is success?
In materialistic world, it will be any kind of an achievement.
Correct. In any world, Sudeep, it's not just a materialistic world. In any world, success is achievement, right? Success is achievement. So today, why is success having a paradox? Why is success a paradox? Anybody knows? Girish, you know, Girish, why success is a paradox?
we think if I am successful in getting this or that, I will be happy. So
Correct.
we chase it.
Correct.
Even after getting it, we may have some thrill of getting it, but
Correct.
in the long run, we are unhappy and miserable.
Perfect. So I knew Girish would give the right
And
answer.
we
So
are
Yes,
never
Girish.
content and satisfied.
Excellent.
So is it really true? We have to question whether
So Girish,
obtaining success will lead to happiness.
no, that is secondary. The question is success success? The
No,
question is
only
success.
yes.
Success
Only
is not
when you are
success.
happy, you are successful.
Yeah. So success is not success. So what is the paradox? Success, what Girish says, even though we are successful, we are not successful. This is the paradox of success. And now we are going to touch one more topic called the happiness paradox, which will come after 1 or 2 days. But today I want to, because what is most of this world doing? This not whole world. The whole world is running behind success, achievement, name, fame, money, wealth, pleasure. Is this going to make you happy? Are you going, if you get a lot of money, if you become, are all the millionaires in this world happy? Are all the richest people in this world, are they glad? So this is what the question. Is it Ru or Ru Mataji? Yes. Ru Bataji.
Shivam, Guruji.
Shivam.
Yeah, Guruji, we associate success with happiness. And happiness, we cannot achieve it through success, because if we will be after one thing, then we'll achieve that thing and we'll be happy for some time. But then again, we'll have something other thing in mind. Then we'll again go ahead and search for success. So this will be a vicious circle.
So Ru, why do you associate success with happiness?
For temporary happiness we get when we are aiming for something and we achieve it, then when we achieve it, temporary happiness we do get, but it is not long term, because again our mind will be on some other thing.
Why is it that we link success to happiness? Can you tell me, why do we link success to happiness?
Because we think that if we achieve it, we'll be happy.
And if, for example, if I say I have achieved a lot of success and therefore I'm miserable, is that success?
That is not success, because we are not happy inside.
So when we use the word success, what are we actually meaning?
We should be happy.
Nobody wants that success. Will anybody want to be a success? For example, the paradox is, I want to be a successful failure. Huh? What is this paradox? I want to, is it not a paradox? I want to be a successful failure. How can you be a successful failure? You can't be a successful failure, because success itself means not failing. And if you are a successful, so the point is this: the word success is connected. What Ru said is very correct. The word success is connected with happiness. And what Girish said is very correct. We human beings, we are trying to be happy, but we are never happy. Even though we get what we want something more. We are not content. We are not satisfied. Therefore, we call this the paradox of success. Why are we bringing it up today? Because people in this world, all of you on this call, people in this world, 99% of this world is chasing success. 99% of this world wants money. 99% of this world wants fame, name, pleasure, happiness, success. All this is something that they get on the highway called achievement. How many people want to be, how many people will say, I'm happy living in the slum, Dharavi slum in Bombay? How many people will say, even the one who's in the Dharavi slum in Bombay thinks he is successful if he's in the slum, he has a TV. If you go to Dharavi slum in Bombay, they say there are more TVs than probably an apartment building as in Bangalore. There are more TVs in Dharavi slum than an apartment building will have in Bangalore. But are those people successful? No, they want more success. The people in the Dharavi slum, for them, success is to be able to build a brick wall, to build a concrete house for themselves. My dear friends, why is that unimportant? Now I'm jumping to the next question. Why is success not so important? Who can answer me? Why is success not so important? This is the question, because I was successful for 25 years. Then I shut down my business. Why did I shut down my business? I was successful for 25 years. So why is success not so happiness? Who's giving me the answer? Yes.
Because
Why
it's
is success?
temporary.
Huh?
Because that's temporary happiness.
Why is it temporary? Somebody may have success permanently. He may be permanently successful, like Tatas. Tatas are permanently successful. Ambanis are permanently successful. Not temporary.
No, it is temporary, no? Because
No, success is not temporary. Success, Bill Gates, he's successful until he has got so much money and name and fame that till he dies, he will be successful.
but they are
It's
not peaceful.
Temporary. That is not the word temporary, doesn't mean that, Rekha.
They are not peaceful.
So that's why, Rekha, today's topic, the success paradox.
Hmm.
The success paradox means that although I am successful, I am
But
unhappy. So the question, should we be chasing success?
No.
We are chasing something which is not going to give us eternal peace and happiness.
Peace. Yes.
You know, most of us are what I call Bevkoof. Bevkoof means what?
Stupid.
Stupid. Absolutely. We are stupid. Because instead of attaining that peace and that bliss, which is eternal peace and bliss, we are chasing something which is not going to give us happiness.
Happiness. Yes.
Why are we chasing that?
Can
somebody tell me, why are we chasing something? We want to achieve something. Achieve something is equal to what? When you want to achieve something, it may be anything. You want to achieve something that is equal to success. But the paradox of success is, even if you achieve that, you will not be happy.
Will not be happy.
So then it's a paradox. Then why are you trying to achieve that?
Because we are ignorant.
Because we are ignorant. Because we don't realize that what I am chasing is not going to give me my fulfillment, is not going to give me my enlightenment. But still we chase. Why do we chase? Anybody? Bliko. Why are we chasing? And of course, I'm adding new perspectives to this call. I would please don't lose the plot. Don't lose the plot of the call. We are talking about success, the paradox, achievement, happiness, purpose. We are covering many subjects in this call today. Bliko.
Shivoham, everybody.
Shivoham, sir.
Yeah, the success gives the illusion of happiness.
Good.
There is no happiness in success, but it's the illusion. So that illusion will never satisfy one's real, satisfaction of happiness. It will never come from success, because success is not happiness. Happiness is success. So it's a reverse process. Once you are not knowing the real happiness, you will chase for more and more success, and you run and run and run, and you will tire, and you will never get success.
Beautiful. What an amazing perspective. What did Bliko say? Bliko says, success is an illusion. We are chasing something, my dear friends, we are chasing something, but if we get that, it is illusory that we will be happy. We will actually not be happy. But even though we know it, my dear friends, even though we know it, we are still chasing. Why are we chasing? We don't know. I asked somebody, what are you chasing? XYZ. Why are you chasing? The person said, I don't know. The person said, I'm just chasing. I don't know. Why? This is the biggest ignorance of a human being. We are
Guruji,
chasing some. This
Guruji,
is a big
because
ignorance.
Shivaham Guruji Pranam, because
Pranam Mataji.
we are trained from childhood that you have to come first in class, you have to become monitor of the class, you have to become the captain of the school, because we are trained in such a manner that we should always get success. That's
Very
why
good.
people are running after success.
We are basically not trained, Rumataji, we are brainwashed.
Yes, Guruji.
But the problem is there are two brainwashing. One is you are brainwashed by your teachers and parents. And second is you are brainwashed by your own mind.
Yes.
When you are brainwashed by your mind, then what do? Your own mind is making you chase something. And that something may be idiotic, maybe irrelevant, but you still want it. But why do you want it? But why do you want it? You are not able to justify because you are under the influence of mind. That's why a few days back we did mind versus consciousness. Why did we do this important exercise in which we got 13 points? 13 points of mind versus consciousness. I still want to know who knows it by heart. Anybody knows by heart? 13 points, mind versus consciousness. Anybody? I should give you a prize. Who knows the 13 points? Mind versus consciousness. Who knows? Anybody? Why you are not remembering by heart? 13 points. I told you to remember 3. Mind versus consciousness, 3 are in Hindi. Shaitan versus Bhagwan. Mithya versus Satya. Bhoga versus Yoga. Now we want 10 more points. You'll be glad, sad versus glad. Thought versus
Confusion,
thoughtless.
conclusion. Confusion, conclusion.
आपको सब माताजी सब पता है तेरा एक नहीं
ऐसे
चाहिए
by
मुझे
heart.
नहीं मुझे by heart चाहिए thoughtless, intellect conceals, intellect reveals. God on lip, God is sip. Confusion, conclusion. So the point is that we have to move from state of mind to state of consciousness. When you're in state of consciousness, when you're chasing success, your consciousness will tell you, hello, why are you chasing this? What I was chasing. I'm admitting I was chasing like a madman. I was making money and more money and more money and more money. I was going to open a city, an amusement park. I was going to open a city like Disney World in India. It was going to be some 2,000 crores project. I gave it up. I was going to take a loan and going to open a big project. Why did I give it up? I had succeeded from 1 to 2nd to 3rd to 4th. I was going to open the next big project. I said no. Because you know what the Bible says? The Bible says, what would it gain the man if he gained the whole world and lost his own soul? What would it gain a man? My dear friends, therefore today, I am asking you to touch on a very important point. What are we chasing? Are we chasing success? What are you chasing? Are you chasing success? There was one girl, she was chasing something. I started laughing at her. You know what she was chasing? She was chasing a very small waistline. She wanted her waistline to be, I don't know how many inches she wanted. She wanted to look very sexy. And she said, I want my waistline to be better than any Bollywood actress. I asked her, what are you going to get? By having a very small waistline, what are you going to achieve? So we don't ask this question, why am I seeking what I am seeking? For example, when you want enlightenment, why do you want enlightenment? You want enlightenment because one, you want to be free from triple suffering on earth. You want to be free from rebirth. You want to become one with the divine. There is a logic. So my dear friends, some people, they have got some crazy hobbies. And this crazy hobby makes them mad. It makes them crazy. I know one man who's collecting stamps. He's 80 some years old, 80 some years old. Whoever he meets, you know what he says? My dear friend, in your house, you have any old stamps? You have any old envelopes, any stamp? Please give me. Please give me. Or you're going to some foreign country, you're going America, you're going UK, you're going Australia. Please bring stamp for me. Please bring stamp for me. I'm collecting stamps. That man will die. One of these days, that man will die. And what will happen to all his stamps? My dear friends, do you understand what I'm saying? What are we trying to achieve? Are we trying to achieve what is the ultimate of life? This is what I try to achieve. This is what I'm trying to help you to achieve. I'm telling you, you may have all the money in this world. Some of you are trying to achieve knowledge. Some of you are looking at your degrees. Huh? You want degree. MA, LLB, PhD, FCRA, something you want. You want to have all degrees. What will happen by having all these degrees? Will it benefit you? Is it that when you die, when you die, your blood will become green color instead of red color? Will your blood be green color because of all the degrees you have got? That is why Adi Shankara, what did he tell that guy? He said, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam, Bhaja Muramatai. Oh fool, Muramatai means, oh fool, seek God, seek the divine. How
Guruji,
many
can
of
you
us?
talk?
My dear Pushpa, you have to talk after this call. We have to seek the divine. We have to seek the divine, and the divine seeking is mumukshutva. Even whatever you seek, when I look at all the beauty, I'm in Iceland now. When I'm looking at all the beauty, what do I see in the beauty? I see the divine. That's why I told you all, even if you're doing bhakti, it should be bhakti yoga. If you're doing karma, it should be karma yoga. If you're in love, it should be prema yoga. You should be able, I think Samatma sent me a beautiful note. Samatma sent me a beautiful note on how the prema yoga has changed her paradigm. So this is important. Let's ask some more questions. I said, is anybody asking questions? Oh, there are no questions. I'm talking too much. So my dear friends, today we still have 10 more minutes. Success, achievement. What are we seeking? What is our goal? Where are you on this? Are you clear? Are you confused? What are you seeking? What should you be seeking? And are you, I asked, when I was younger, I used to, these were my favorite statements. It was this: what are you doing? What are you doing? Please listen carefully. Hello, listen. What are you doing? If you keep doing what you are doing, will you get to where you want to go? If you keep doing what you are doing, will you get to where you want to go? If you get to where you want to go, will you be satisfied? Will you be satisfied? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Don't just keep on doing what you're doing. Because if you keep on doing what you're doing, you will keep on getting what you're getting. Stop. Have the courage to change. Most of us, what's the problem? You know that? Most of us don't have courage. Most of us don't have courage to change. We don't have the guts. That's why we tie our boat to the shore. We don't discover the ocean. We live with fear. We have a phobia. We are paranoid. My dear friends, you need trust. You need faith. You need guidance of a spiritual mentor. I was lucky. Why do I share all this with you? Because I was lucky I had a spiritual mentor. You know what my spiritual mentor told me one day when I was 40 years old? I was 40, 15 years back. He told me, shut your business. I told my guru, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? So then my guru started laughing. He said, okay, you please think about it. You want to continue your business because this will not get you anywhere. You have been doing business for 25 years. You have been chasing success. This is what today's topic. You have been chasing success for 25 years. Many people on this call, I tell Darsi Budrani sometimes, Darsi Budrani tells me, but I am just an instrument. I am a caretaker. No. The problem is that this makes us a prisoner. That's why Dadaji told me, shut down, shut the business. Why did he tell me to shut the business? Because I wanted to be free. I wanted mukti. I wanted liberation. Anything typed for me to answer? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So my point is, my dear friends, don't lose the opportunity. If there's something on your head, stop and ask me. How many of you are 100% committed to enlightenment? I'm talking about 100%. How many of you are doing the balancing trick? Huh? Dasi says, is it wrong to be a trustee? Dasi, if you are a trustee, you have to be a trustee in its real aspect. Then nothing belongs to me. मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं, सब कुछ तुम ही हो प्रभु, तुम बिन मैं क्या कुछ भी ना. Dasi, we have to let go, Dasi. If we don't let go, if we keep on holding on, if we cling, we cannot achieve anything. So we have to reach that point. What was the song I was singing today? I remember the tune. So we have to be able to reach
मैं
that
हूँ
point.
कुछ भी नहीं.
No, today I was singing a new song for the divine today. I'm not sure if I have the habits here, but it's a beautiful song, and it makes you so good. The song is तू तू ही जिंदगी है, तू तू ही हर खुशी है, तू ही प्यार चाहत मेरी, तू ही बंदगी है, तू. Are we able to do that? Are we able to tell to our divine? Are we able to tell our divine that you are everything? Are we able to tell the divine you are everything? That is important. The problem is there can be no balancing. The beauty is, oh Lord, I seek you. I seek you. I see you in one and all. I seek you. I want you. I seek nothing but you. This is a very old song. I think it's copied in a Hindi movie, I think. But this is a very old song. तू तू ही जिंदगी है. You heard the song, Ashok Nishani? You heard the song? तू.
Yes, sir, I've heard it.
तू ही हर खुशी है, तू ही प्यार चाहत मेरी, तू ही बंदगी है. So yes, Dasi, I know that Dasi is one person who is very keen. Dasi wants enlightenment. Dasi wants the divine. Dasi wants mukti. And Dasi and me keep having this discussion. But when Dadaji told Dasi something some 10 years back, that is in Dasi's head. So Dasi is still holding on to that. Dasi, that Dadaji told you 10 years back when you were still in school. Now you have graduated in university. Now you have to move to the next. You have to move to the next level.
See, my problem is that I want to really give up, and I'm giving up as such. But the question is, it's wrong. I feel whatever God has given, it's a gift to me. So I need to take care of what God has given. I leave it to Him.
Dasi, let me ask you a question today. I'm going to spend 2-3 minutes with you. What is the priority, Dasi? Is the priority to attain God, or is the priority to be lost in what he has created in this world for us? If we can attain God, we can do anything. But if we are caught in this world, doing things in this world which has no meaning, Dasi, these are a maze, and we cannot get caught in. When Dada told me to shut the business, I don't know whether you know the story. I had four, the store, my mall had 4 floors. And I told Dada that there are 2 options. I close 3 and I keep 1, or I close 4 and I keep 0. You know what Dada told me? Close 4. I told Dada, what are you talking? I told Dada, what are you talking? What will I do if I close 4? He said, you're not meant to be. He told me, you're not meant to do all this. Close. Dasi, if I had not closed, what would I be today, Dasi?
You would still be scrambling in the material world.
I would be in the city, in the malls and in the retail business in India, and I would be fighting with Reliance and Pantaloons. I would be like fighting with Reliance and Amazon and Pantaloons like a madman, and I would die.
Correct.
So Dadaji has explained, we have to let go. We may be doing things. I'm not saying throw what you are doing. No, I never told you to throw away what. But we have to learn. The attention has to be there. The focus. Dasi, just look behind. Dasi, what is behind you? Just look what is behind you. Can you see what is behind you?
Yeah. I don't know what's behind me. Maybe a picture or something. I don't know.
Can you look at the picture and can you look at me at the same time?
No, I cannot.
That's the problem. The moment you start looking in the other direction, you lose the main direction. We have to look in. That's why Dada told me, shut down, close. That does not mean that I have given up all my wealth. No, the wealth is still there. We are making you, with the wealth, I'm distributing books. With the wealth, I'm doing all my work. But my attention is single focused. My attention is nirvana, mukti, moksha. And I tell all of you on this call, nothing is more important. Nothing is more important. I'm telling all of you, many of you are distracted. Many of you. Rekha Parvani will tell me, what about my children and grandchildren? With all due respect to Rekha Parvani. I tell her, don't worry about your children and grandchildren. They will take care. They will be taken care by the Lord. You don't be so worried about it. But we have to move in that direction. And my dear friends, time is limited. Yesterday, yesterday there was a girl, my mother's best friend's daughter. My mother's best friend's daughter, she was 37 years old. Last night in India, she was having her periods. And they thought she's just having her periods, and she was bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. And after 2 days of bleeding last night, she died. 37-year-old girl, she died last night.
Very sad.
Because can you believe, 37-year-old girl, nothing wrong with her. She just thought it's my periods, and she was bleeding and she died. One of my mother's best friend's daughter. So this reminds us, don't think if you are 37 that you will be alive till you are 97. The challenge is that we want to attain mukti, moksha today. Dasi, what is the point? Dasi, we attain all the success, Dasi. What will we get, Dasi? If we add 1 million more or 2 million more, Dasi, what difference it will make, Dasi?
Nothing. You see, I'm not adding anything, and I just want to really be a caretaker as such, a trustee. But if you feel it's not the right way, then tell me, please.
No, Dasi, I'm not telling you it's not the right way. Please don't take it like that. I'm not telling you. I'm saying let the caretaker part of your work not be the priority of your life. I'm only saying one thing. Let that not occupy your main attention, Dasi. Because, Dasi, whether 1% or 2% of our wealth goes up or down, Dasi, it's not going to matter.
It doesn't matter.
You agree with me, Dasi?
Matter. No, it doesn't matter.
let me tell you one thing, Dasi. At this point of time, I think that when something happens, it bothers you. It still troubles you. Am I right or am I wrong?
It doesn't bother me because ups and downs, and financial market is down. It doesn't bother me.
Okay. So Dasi, please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm saying, let your wealth be where it is. Do all the good work as a trustee and for the divine. But your attention has to be only one. Your attention. I don't know how much time you're spending on this. I know you're spending a lot of time. You're on the call every day. I don't think you miss a call. Most of the time you're on the call. I'm saying our goal. I still run a temple. I still run a mall. I still run Anath Ashram. Dasi, we have 750 poor people in the ashram today. 750 people. Who's running it? I'm not running it.
Yeah.
My attention is on this. So my dear friends, anybody has a question. Today we have gone on a different track, but I hope it has helped you all. I hope we have not gone out of focus.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir,
Yes,
what is the criteria for let go?
Atmatray. It's very simple, Atmatray.
Okay.
Either when we let go Atmatray, we are in yoga. If you don't let go, you are in bhoga.
Okay.
You get my point, Atmatray?
Yes.
There's a man. He tells me I'm in yoga. Then he is asking, he's calling his driver and asking, we had 14 cars. I can see only 13 cars. Where is the 14th car? It's not, I can't see from last 1 month. The driver told that 14th car has gone for servicing, sir. He's saying, no, don't lie me, because from 1 month I'm not seeing that car. So where is the man? Is he in yoga or is he in boga?
Is in boga, sir.
Boga.
If you ask me how many cars I have, the Atmatray, do I know? You ask me how many cars I have?
I don't know, sir.
I don't know how many cars I have. You ask me how much money I have? You ask me how much money I have? I don't know. Can we? This is the answer. Atmatray asked, what is it letting go? Letting go means not running after something which is irrelevant. The moment you're running after something which is samsar, you're not let go. You must chase the divine. You must chase only the divine. You must seek only the divine.
Sure.
Correct, Atmatray. The moment you are saying, okay, I call my wife and ask her how many jewelry pieces we have got. Okay, let's arrange all the jewelry. How many diamonds? How much gold? How much chandi ka saman? How much we have got? That means what happens, Atmatray? Let go or what?
No.
How does it matter how much chandi, how much gold, how much you got? You have to leave it behind. Nothing is going to be with you. Now you cannot take even one pin of chandi. One pin of silver you cannot take with you.
Yes.
Why are we not realizing, oh Lord, I want you.
And you alone.
Huh?
And you alone.
You alone.
Yes.
What did Dada say? Dasi, tu hi tu. Tu hi tu. He taught us or not?
Yes, you're right.
So we have to let go. Our attention has to, I'm not telling Dasi, whatever you have got, leave it on the road and go. Am I saying that, Dasi? Am I saying throw it on the road and go? Or dump it and go? No, I'm not saying dump it and go, but I'm saying our attention, we have to move our attention to what matters. And what matters is liberation. What matters is unification. What matters, that's why today's subject, we said, Dasi, today's subject, before we close, the paradox of success. Today's topic is the paradox of success. The paradox is this: success is not success. Because success is equal to happiness, but success is not happiness. If success is not happiness, then success is not success. Blicko told it very beautifully. Blicko told it so beautifully. It's an illusion. Yes. We are running behind a shadow. We are running behind a rainbow. The rainbow. Yesterday in Iceland, I saw a beautiful rainbow. The best rainbow in my life. I have not seen such a huge rainbow. Huge rainbow, I'm telling you. I have not seen in my life. But it was just a rainbow. In 3 minutes, it disappeared. It was across the whole sky. It was across the sky. What a beautiful rainbow. But I know that rainbow was nothing but an illusion. My dear friends, every day I come on this call. I try to give you different topics. I try to bring success, happiness, enlightenment, mind, consciousness, intellect, guru. And it's not easy for me to think of a new topic every day. But for the last 1 year, we have together, you and me, we have kept this call alive. And every day we have an interesting discussion. Every day we take 1 or 2 steps forward on the pathway. It's not easy. I'm telling you, this is not everybody's cup of tea. If you're on this call every day, you are lucky, you are blessed, because everybody cannot come on this call every day. It is not natural or easy. So I'm telling you, don't go. Don't let go. Huh? What did Ashok Nichani said yesterday? He said, Chodu na main tera haath, tu hai mere bholenath. भोलेनाथ हो मेरे साथ, भोलेनाथ साथ तो चिंता ना, भोलेनाथ साथ तो डरना क्या. The Lord is in the temple of your heart. Stop. Don't chase something which is irrelevant. Devote and dedicate your life to the divine, and attain that. I bow down to you. We will see you tomorrow at 8.
you.